Your Daily 180, 180 seconds of pure Bible study.
Thank you for being with us today for this, your Daily 180 Bible study. This week, we're talking about the power of words, and words are powerful, and we need to use them for good. We need to use them to proclaim the truth and to help others. Yesterday, we talked about the fact that we don't want to go around flattering people, trying to tell them whatever they want to hear just so that we can manipulate them and get what we want. We need to tell people the truth. Now, that doesn't mean that we can't encourage people. We do need to encourage people, and we need to help them see the potential that lies within them and the great opportunities that are before them if they'll be obedient to the Word of God. But I want you to listen to Ephesians chapter 4, beginning at verse number 29, and use this as a gauge when you think about the words that you use. Verse number 29, let no corrupt word proceed out of your mouth. Now get that. But what is necessary edification, what is good for necessary edification, that it may impart grace to the hearers. Now did you get that? No corrupt word, but what is good for necessary edification, or in other words, what's good for building up another person. Sometimes you hear people say, well, I've just got something that I've got to say. I've got to get this off my chest. When people say something like that, usually they don't have really anything worthwhile to say. What we need to be thinking about is not so much what do I have to say, as much as what does the other person need to hear. You see, we may just want to unload on them because we're so angry, but they may need to hear something else. And it doesn't mean that we don't tell people the truth, but we need to stop and think, what will help build them up? What will help encourage them? There's a fellow in the New Testament that's known as a great encourager. In Acts chapter 4, beginning around verse 32, we're introduced to a man by the name of Joseph, but he's got a nickname. The apostles called him the son of encouragement, Barnabas. That was his nickname, Barnabas, the son of encouragement. Wouldn't that be wonderful to be surrounded by a group of people like Barnabas that just went around encouraging you and telling you, yes, you can. If you'll be faithful to God, you can do this. In Proverbs chapter 16 and verse number 24, we're told, pleasant words are sweet to the soul and healing to the bones. We need to be encouragers. We need to be like Barnabas. We need to be telling people what's beneficial to build them up. Thank you for being with us today, and join us again tomorrow.